As an SMMA owner, I can't stress enough how important it is to have great retention on the back end of your business. If your business is fully dependent on front end sales, it's going to be very hard for you to scale, and your profit margins are going to be a lot lower than where they could be if you had great retention. Retaining a client is simply when you continue to have that client pay your business on a month-to-month basis after the initial agreement that you had brought them on. I typically recommend doing a 2 or 3 month agreement and then moving forward on a month-to-month basis after that initial 2 to 3 month contract. This is where your service delivery needs to be on point in order for you to retain clients. In this video, you can watch me meet on Zoom with one of my clients that we were able to retain on a month-to-month subscription after his initial 2-month agreement. Check it out. What's up? How you doing, man? Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday, man. Happy Wednesday.
Cool, bro. Cool. So yeah, I'm happy that the campaign's going well. Obviously, the marketing and the sales, we want to make sure that that's coming together. But, as far as the costs, looking very healthy. There might be some things that we can do to get this cost even a bit lower.
Yeah.
But I mean, man, 56 conversions, $10 CPA. That's not half bad.
Yeah. I think it's, this super solid so far, man. Yeah, this is
cool. You're happy?
Yeah. This is,
right.
Cool.
You've signed, it's that you got 5 to 6 clients. So I guess my question is that 5 to 6 clients, have you ROI'd on your investment yet or not quite yet? Again, I don't know exactly what you're charging them.
Not quite yet. Almost there.
Okay, cool.
Almost there.
Well, let's do this, man. I want to also just kind of talk about what this can look like moving forward. If you're happy, you're enjoying the service. I would hope that we can continue to work together month after month after month, make this a long-term thing.
Yep.
But more importantly, not even about that, I want to make sure that I want to see what I can do to help you with sales, because I'm sure you're good at what you do. You are closing deals, but
yeah,
I have a lot of experience with sales too. So there might be some pointers that I could potentially give you just to help you convert more of these, help with the no-show rates. So I'd like to hear it from yourself. What's the current process that you have in place? What are you doing when a new lead comes in? Just talk to me about your sales process.
Okay.
What happens after the lead gets generated? What happens? Just tell me.
Right after they get generated, about 30 seconds after that, after they get added, after they sent their link, they schedule their consultation. So that's all good. That's all smooth.
Okay, cool. So the ones that are just, but not all of them are booking, I bet. So I bet some of the leads come in, they don't book. Is that,
yeah, but honestly, it's a higher percentage of them that are booking.
Cool.
And then the ones that don't book, my team is reaching out to them immediately and, just saying, hey, you inquired about, credit repair. Is there any questions I can ask? Would you like the consultation link? And then when they do that, it's a super high percentage of them saying, oh yeah, I need the consultation link. And they're also scheduling consultations too.
Okay, awesome. So, now, and those are and that's great. I'm happy that percentage is looking good there. The ones that aren't booking, are you guys still making an effort to reach out to them and give, are you guys following up with those leads too?
Yeah. So as soon as they're added, they're tagged new lead, and the automations are kicking in anyway. So
all right.
Yeah. So there's a lot of point of contacts with them. They're they're receiving stuff. It's constant.
Cool. Yeah, no, you're good. I get worried because I've had clients that are completely starting from scratch as far as follow up, sales, closing. Where you're definitely already there, but that's where I do have these calls just because I've had situations where, my clients could be making quadruple the amount of money if we can just dial in that sales process. So you're using, and then you are using GHL, you're using Go High Level.
Yeah.
got that all built out. Okay. Okay. Now here was one thought. If this isn't built out, what we could do is we could basically set up appointment reminders so that when they do just book the appointment on their own, you might already have this, but if not, what we want is, 24 hours, we want them to get a text message saying, hey, your consultation is in 24 hours, yada, 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 reminder. And then we also want another one to go out an hour. Before,
we got that. We got that.
All right, cool.
Yeah. We got the 24, we got the hour. And then with us too, because we also, at 5 minutes, we remind them also, then they send in their login information for their credit monitoring. So that's when my sales team, they'll log into their credit report, do a quick credit audit before the call, then so they can have everything ready for the call.
It sounds like, okay, bet you have it. You sound like you really have it dialed in. I guess then at that point, I think it sounds like it's pretty much on point. Obviously, speed to lead is really, really important. As soon as we see that lead come in, even if they book. So here's one thing that we do. When we see a booking come in, let's say they book for 2 days out, we'll still give them a call. So we won't wait for that scheduled time. Don't wait for the appointment. Call them up right away and just do like a quick 5-minute introduction. Hey, my name is X. We saw you're interested in X, and we are looking forward to our call on this time, this date. Do you have any quick questions for me, or otherwise we're pretty much all set, and I'll just see at our selected time. Just that quick touch point really helps build some rapport. Okay. And honestly, if they're ready to go, cancel the appointment, just close them right then and there. Why wait? So that's one thing that we practice, and that's helped us a lot. Is you don't want to just be waiting for that scheduled appointment. You want to have some touch points, some real human touch points in the middle there. And then otherwise, if you haven't already, understanding these closing strategies, are we creating urgency on the call? Are we practicing maybe a downsell? Are we giving them a discount to incentivize them to move forward? This is all psychology stuff. Are we assuming the sale, an A or B close is one of my favorite psychology sales tactics that I'll use. So if you haven't, definitely go through this, because again, this is the stuff that I've been using for the last 5 years. These are the exact, kind of sales psychology, sales tactics that I've been using. We've done over 3 million with this stuff, man.
Okay. Is this in Basecamp?
So this is a separate email. When we hop off, I'll send you a reminder. You'll get an email so that you can get access to it. Like, we're also going over in here, like how to prevent and handle different objections.
Okay.
So it's boring, obviously, like most people, I have to push them to actually go through this, but this can literally, like, just getting really, really good and like really understanding this stuff and implementing this stuff. Yeah. It can literally double the amount of money that you're making. So so check that out. I'll send that to you. And otherwise, man, I'm happy that you're enjoying the program. Mm-hmm. As far as where we're at, we launched your campaign on May 7th. So it's already been 2 months. Your campaign's already been live for over 2 months. So kind of where I was at with it was, typically I was saying, hey, let's give him a free 14 days. Let's give him a free 14 days since you haven't quite had a return on investment yet, but you are right about there where you will have that return. Yeah, I said, hey, let's give him a free 14 days. And then basically how we would move forward is the management fee actually drops once we are past that 2-month agreement and we're just month to month. Okay. So we would restart that subscription end of next week, and it would just be $1,000 a month. And then we're good. You stay with us for however long you want to stay. We'll continue to optimize the campaign. If you ever need us to edit and more creative, we're happy to edit. Sometimes what we're going to see is probably around month 3, month 4, we're going to see those costs start to increase. So at that point, we're going to reach out. We're going to say, hey, Lewis, the costs are our ads are starting to fatigue. Let's get some fresh creative. We'll get that over to our video. So we'll continue to make sure that we're maintaining those low costs with the campaign. And that's pretty much what it would look like moving forward. Okay. Is that fair? Again, I'd be, I said, again, we're already actually a little bit past that. I said, hey, let's give them a couple weeks here. Let's just keep it, basically operate the campaign, give them a couple weeks for free. And then again, we would just start that subscription, $1,000 even per month. Is that?
Yep. That sounds good. Can we do, cause I wanted to add, cause I was already talking to, forgot who was in there. Why is this not, this login? I reset everything. Damn, I'm tripping. I was like, wait. I like clicking and then logging in. I don't like all that extra stuff,
Yeah.
But so I was thinking about adding a creative, right? Cool. It was for 600. I was thinking about doing that in August just to keep it going. And then
literally whenever you want is you can send us more creative. We're going to be happy to edit that for you, tie that into your already existing campaign. So again, that's just kind of exactly, I mean, any things you want to implement, we'll be here for it. So. Okay,
cool. And then if I wanted to, cause I do have it's like a little DIY thing. It's like $35. I sell like 1 or 2 of those a day, just without even promoting it. Cause when I go live, at least one person buys it every time I go live.
Okay.
Would
beautiful.
Yeah, could we do you think we can add one of those, like a video for that?
Yeah. If you want, we'll just start a second campaign under the already existing campaiging. So even stuff like that, if you have basically like a different offer that you want to test, then in that event, we'll in the same manager, we'll build out a new campaign for you. We'll put new creative together, and absolutely we can give that a shot too. So yeah, I mean, literally any of this stuff, we'll be here for it. We're happy to help. We're happy to edit more creative. Any consulting, we'll absolutely be here for all that stuff. So we can give that a try. Absolutely, yeah.
All right. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. So should we?
And I'm going to shoot you that sales training right when we get off here. Again, it's boring, but it's really, really valuable. It's really, really beneficial dialing that in.
That stuff's not boring to me though. That's anything that's going to improve, man. That's and
then we've got Basecamp. So, any creatives that you want to send our way, you can upload those into Basecamp. And then, anything you need to just reach out to us in Basecamp and we're pretty much all set. We're rocking and rolling from there.
Okay. Would it be possible to just start everything like the $1,000 and then we're going to add the new creative? Can we just do everything on the first just to have it clean? Or do we?
No, not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. Well, we'll start it on the first.
Okay, perfect.
And then again, I mean, my goal is I'd like to be working with you for the next however long. I mean,
I don't see, this is definitely a beginning of, a fruitful relationship and, I don't see me leaving anytime soon. So, so I'm happy so far.
We'll give you till the first. I think that's a fair deal. We'll go from there. I appreciate you, Lewis. Let's keep crushing it, man.